What's going on, everybody? I'm Tank, and this is another episode of Roadie Reactions.
Get with this.
In today's reaction video, for the first time in a little bit, we're going to be returning to some Nightwish, man, and I'm really excited about this one. Because if you follow this channel regularly, you guys know that I absolutely love folk-inspired metal. And honestly, just anything that sounds relatively similar to folk music in general. And lately I've been seeing a lot of comments from people saying, if you love that sound, you still have to listen to this Nightwish song. And even my dad has been texting me about it going, dude, why haven't you listened to that one yet? I've been telling you, it's very folky and you're gonna love it. So I figured, why not do it today, man? I was just in the mood for that kind of sound, and I remembered I haven't done this yet, so we're gonna do it. So as always, I will link this original video in the description below. And today, I'm once again listening to Nightwish, and for the first time hearing The Last of the Wilds. Let's go! Dang. Hold on. We'll talk in a minute, but there was a guy in the crowd that just looked dumbfounded. Like, he's staring at the stage just like... See if we can catch this. Just blown away, man. I mean, I just froze it on him. Dude, that's how internally, like, I feel when I hear this. I'm just so moved by this kind of music, man. And let me be specific when I say that. I'm talking about the folk sound, not Nightwish. Don't get me wrong. I love Nightwish. But the folk sound is so moving to me, man. Anytime this is incorporated into any rock or metal or anything I listen to, it feels like it just speaks to your soul. It's like a spiritual thing, man. I love it. I've said it before in some of my videos. When I hear stuff like this, like, it gets something inside of me. Like, I feel like I'm being called home. It's pretty powerful, man, and I absolutely dig this. Now, this is for sure a live recording. I mean, I believe it says live in the title of the video, but it's obviously a bunch of shots from a different shows because they gave us a list of the cities this was filmed in. And we've seen everything so far from like them rehearsing, well, not rehearsing before a tour, but sound checking at a small club venue. We saw them doing that. We've seen some arena shots. We've seen a lot. This is super cool, man. I love this. And I did know coming into this, there was no vocals in it. So I'm not surprised to not see Floor up there. But this is awesome, dude. I absolutely love it. Let's keep going with this and then talk some more thoughts in a bit. I love the palm muted guitar added in there with the pipes. So if I looked dumbfounded for a minute, I just noticed a fiddle player on stage. And obviously, for those that are familiar, you know Nightwish doesn't have a fiddle player. I wonder if that was just a guest for one performance or somebody that was in an opening band on a tour. I'll have to try and look into that. Super cool, though. During that verse when I was smiling when it showed the gentleman on screen, like at the live show, that shit makes me so happy. Seeing people enjoy themselves at concerts and just be really in the moment and in the music, I mean, it makes me happy. I love it. I just love to see other people connecting with the music in the same way that I feel about it. It's really, really cool. And again, really powerful. One of the things I noticed so far in this is that Troy looks younger now in present day than he looks in this video. And this has got to be at least 7 years old. I mean, Yuka's still drumming. But I've broken down so much gear in Nightwish videos on this channel. I've spent a lot of time on it. So I don't know if I'm going to get too crazy detailed here, but I will run through some of the gear really quick. Marco, it's kind of bittersweet seeing Marco in a video. For those of you that are not familiar, Marco is no longer with Nightwish. But we've seen him playing a couple different basses. He uses Warwick exclusively and has for years and years. I've seen the Buzzard most of the time in this video, and that's the Warwick that John Entwistle helped design way back in the day. And then I've also seen the Warwick Vampire in some of the other shots too. Empu, of course, playing the signature ESP EV1. Nothing else, ever. Well, we've seen him do other things, but not much. Tomas obviously uses Korg exclusively, has for a very long time. Yuka has been a Tama drums and Paiste cymbals exclusive artist for his entire career. And as far as I know, even though he's retired from drumming, he's still like branded with them as an exclusive artist, which is really cool. Since this is really kind of a showcase on Troy, maybe if we get one more break in this, well, I know we will, but we'll talk about Troy later. Oh, hold on. After this break, we're going to just let it play the rest of the way, but I love that Troy so seamlessly switches between a lot of the instruments he's doing. Like, we see him go back and forth between whistles, flutes, the pipes, and stuff like that, and then even guitar occasionally as well. And Troy is just a masterful instrumentalist. I firmly believe there's probably nothing that guy couldn't pick up and figure out. He's mainly known for playing the uilleann pipes in a lot of these videos that we've seen with Nightwish and in other projects as well. The uilleann pipes are the national bagpipe of Ireland. And we've talked before about how bagpipes are actually a family of instruments. It refers to how the actual sound is produced, like how the air comes out of the instrument. But a lot of the times when we hear bagpipe, our minds go straight to the Great Highland bagpipes from Scotland because that's the most popular thing. But the uilleann pipe is also a type of bagpipe. This is fantastic, man. I just absolutely love this. I don't want to talk anymore. Let's just listen to the rest of it. I really like the high bass parts Marco's doing too. Listen to that crowd in this audio. I lied, we're going to stop again. I really, for anybody that's never heard this, if you haven't, I really want to put the emphasis on Troy in this part. Listen to what Troy is doing. Man. I feel ya. I love that guy. They got me again. Oh, let's go talk more about this. So that's the first time I've listened to a new song that I wasn't familiar with by Nightwish in a while, and it kind of made me fall in love with them even more, man. When they pull out the folk stuff like this, I can't help but love it, man. I absolutely love it. And even with no vocals in this at all, and I kind of don't know if vocals would work over this really well because it was such a good instrumental. It's just fantastic, man. Like, everything about this, I just absolutely love. And if I ever see these guys live someday and they play this song, I'm just going to go ape shit because I was so into what was going on there that, I mean, I'm pretty sure before I even watch this video back, I'm probably just going to be sitting there kind of looking dumbfounded for the most part because I was so into it, man. But I absolutely loved it. I know there's still a lot more Nightwish that I have to discover, even though I've already done like 50 videos on this channel, but I hope there's a lot more songs that sound like that. I really do, because that's the sound I love, man. I absolutely love it. And I love that they do stuff like this instead of just being a heavy symphonic metal band all the time. Like, they're not afraid to go and try something else, and I absolutely love that about this band. So, once again, I got Nightwished, teared up, and you know what? People on screen in the crowd did too, so I never feel bad about that kind of stuff, man. Music speaks to people, and that's what I love about it. So, thank you guys for telling me to check this out, and if this is your first time here, feel free to click subscribe. I release new videos all the time. Subscribing is free and it helps the channel out a ton. If you enjoyed this reaction video, I would greatly appreciate the like, as it also helps the channel. But if you disliked it, not a problem, man. Thank you very much for your time, but you are free to click dislike if you didn't like it. I'm also on a ton of different social media. I have a Discord server I hang out on often. I have a Twitch that I stream on all the time. And I also hang out on the Night Dreamers Reacticide Discord, which is a Discord server for Nightwish fans from all over the world. And if you're interested in joining anything that I just mentioned, I will drop links to all of that in the description below. My handle on everything social media related is @TankTheTech. Thank you so very much for watching. I will be back very soon with another episode of Roadie Reactions.